Resort Hotel with the Event Center and Casino located right next door. Get a slightly better view as we cross this next state highway. You'll also notice we're going alongside another brown building on the right-hand side of the train with the orange strip-covered windows. This is a theater corporation. This is where they used to bottle the water that bubbled up from the ground, ship it all over the world. It was used to treat a number of different ailments. Today they bottle products for Clorox and for 409 as well as Lucas Oil products. We're also going alongside the Springs Valley Community School Corporation. This is where our hometown girl, Larry Bird, went to school. We'll be pointing Miss Boyden home out to you in a few moments. Now, a couple of very important notes here that we need to go over with you. Smoking is not permitted on board the train. We ask you to refrain from smoking. This includes electronic cigarettes. Once we get to the halfway point, you can get off the train. Simply smoke as many cigarettes as your heart desires in about a 10-minute period of time before reboarding the train to come back to French Lake. Children, we're very happy to have children on board the train with us today. However, there are a number of places a child could fall down and get injured. We don't want that to happen. So if a child is up moving around, the responsible adult needs to be with them at all times. Especially when passing from car to car, please take caution. There's a number of moving parts as you cross from car to car. We don't want anybody falling down and getting injured. Windows. The windows on cars 1 and 2 are closed. Those cars are air conditioned. If you are sitting in those cars and you move from car to car, please take caution to make sure those doors are closed. We want to keep that cool air inside the train at all times if possible. Car number 3, those windows are open and they are propped open with a wooden safety stick. Please make sure that you use caution not to knock that wooden safety stick out. We don't want the window to come down and hurt anyone. Car number 4, those windows are held open very securely with the latch. However, please do not stick anything outside that window you are not prepared to lose. Sometimes we have low-lying branches that come in. If you have your hand, arm, fingers, or toes stuck outside, they can hit your body parts. We don't want that to hurt you. Restrooms, we do have restrooms on board the train today. They are located in each one of the cars for the rear of the car. Snack bar, we have a snack bar on board. It's located in the front compartment of car number 3. Where we have a selection of cookies, candies, crackers, chips, bottled water, canned sodas, juices, beer, wine, and a few select spirits. The French licks, no unpermitted things. One bit of trivia that escapes some people is we know tomato juice was first originally canned here in French Lick, Indiana. Back in the early 1900s, Chef Louis Farine was creating a stuffed tomato dish. Not wanting to be wasteful, he simply scooped out the insides of that tomato, pureed it, started serving it as a breakfast beverage where it caught on. Here on the left-hand side, you will see the Springs Valley Lumber and Supply Company. This is the side of that very first tomato juice canning factory. Now, for those of you who like to play Trivial Pursuit, you can press reference with the knowledge. The French Lick, Indiana is the side of that first tomato juice canning factory. And it ran a number of editions of the game. going to be a small gray house with a burgundy door. This is Larry Bird's boyhood home. For those of you who may not know who Larry Bird is, Larry played basketball here, went to Indiana University where he played for a year. Not liking to play under Bob Knight, he left IU, went to play for Indiana State University. After graduating from Indiana State University, he went on to play for the Boston Celtics, where he helped them win a total of 3 national championships. After retiring as a basketball player from the Celtics, he became head coach for the Indiana Pacers. He is now currently serving as president of the Pacer operation. Somehow might imagine the Birds no longer live in that home. He has a home closer to Indianapolis, closer to his work.
What was the old Southern Railway. This line was built in 1907 to help bring the coal from the Evansville coal fields up to French Lick, where then the Modon Railroad would take it further north up into Erie, Indiana area. The only trains traveling along the track today are those of the French Lick Scenic Railway, where we operate trains from mid-March through the end of December. Today we're being pulled by a pt1 locomotive. It came to us from the Indiana Railroad through a donation purchase agreement. This locomotive was built in the 1950s as a GP7, reconditioned in the 1970s to a GP16 for more horsepower. Cars 1 and 2 are 1960 style Metro bi-level cars. Cars 3 and 4 1920 style Rock Island commuter coaches. All 4 of these cars saw service up in and around the Chicago, Illinois area, where they were used to take passengers to work, to play, to shop, and to go to school from the suburbs of Chicago into downtown Chicago. Now the 1920 style coaches saw service until the 1960s when those body levels took their place. Our trip today is taking us through parts of the Hoosier National Forest. The Hoosier National Forest extends through 9 counties in south central and southern Indiana, reaching as far north as Monroe County, where Bloomington is located, to as far south as Perry County, where Tell City is located there along the Ohio River. Now this part of the Hoosier National Forest is privately owned. There are public areas of the forest where you can go fishing, horseback riding, hiking, hunting, and a number of other activities that you can enjoy outside while in the forest. But the property owners through here are given certain tax incentives for owning this property, and they are allowed to timber so much of their property off. Now as we travel